am going to make just a random video for MEXT Scholars. So congratulations for those who have received the announcement. I guess that you kind of receive it in the end of January, I guess. For those who haven't received, please wait a little, just a little much to receive your congratulatory messages. So right now in Japan, I think that is kind of like emergency. I think there's no lockdown right now, but then so I think that flights has been cancelled. I'm not very sure whether MEXT Scholars will be allowed to fly or not, or you will have to start studying online. But more or less, actually I'm making this video because some people just asked me in the Instagram about MEXT scholarship on how to, let's say, like survival skills or not. But then in this video I will just cover, like, let's say if Japan opens up the immigration and opens up to receiving travelers, and then you come, what kind of things that you should bring to Japan from your home country. And I learned I learned the hard way to not miss these kind of things. Okay, first of all, is of course because we are in the pandemic season, it's the best to bring a mask. However, masks are sold quite cheap here. However, I think because in order to save more money, just bring your own mask. Definitely. Also bring some sanitizer, but don't bring too much because I think it's liquid and it might take up a lot of space. I think you will kind of get free up to 40 kilogram for your free flight if you will fly to Japan. Okay, so one, two, sanitizer, and then third is to bring your country's like any food that's related to your country that will make you kind of think about the home. And for me, because I'm Indonesian, I actually brought a lot of sauce, kind of like chili sauce. When I first came, I didn't bring a lot. I just kind of bring something like for worth 3 months, but no, you have to make it 6 months. But you can find it in Tokyo. However, it's very pricey, and I guess like it's not really worth it. So just bring something like that. It can be a sauce, or it can be kind of like a paste or something, like you make a simple cooking and then will taste home. Definitely. Okay, and then what is it? Okay, the fourth is to kind of bring a little bit of souvenirs from your home country. And this is very I actually researched it, and if you intend to do kind of like homestay, or even if you don't have any homestay and just kind of like have a gift exchange, I think it's really great to give something from your home country. Not only that you don't need to buy any gifts in Japan, it will cost a lot, but people actually feel like they will appreciate more because these things cannot be found in Japan, right? So I think, for example, for me, I think Japanese people really like coffee. So if your country produce some kind of coffee, bring it to them. I think that they will really happy. Coffee is kind of like a neutral things because people will drink it anyway, so they will use it rather than bringing some kind of like keychain or something that will end up in boxes. So I suggest to just bring food. That maybe don't bring crackers because then I think that it will be crushed in the plane or something like that. Okay, so souvenirs, something like that. And then fourth is to bring your home country kind of like traditional dress. And for me, I brought batik, and it was very nice because sometimes when we had kind of like event or something, and when you wear those, I think people tend to be like, you seem more approachable. They will kind of like compliment, oh, this looks really nice, how much is this, like, can I try it, or something like that. So it will help you to make friends, and making friends in Japan is very important so that you don't feel homesick and anything at all. And let's say that you want to go some kind of event and then you don't have a cut like dresses, just wear something from your home country. People love it here, especially Japanese people. Okay, so that's the fifth one. The sixth one is to bring medicine. I brought just a little, and then when I kind of like catch a cold, I ran out of medicine, so I had to buy medicine from Japan. Well, medicine in Japan are very great, but the thing is about medicine is that you should eat something that's you're already accustomed with. And actually, I think medicine in Japan, if you buy in the drugstore, it can kind of cost you quite much, kind of like $5 to $10, $15 something. Oh, it really hurts to do that. There's actually a way to like buy medicine cheaper, which is like you go to the doctor and get the prescription, and then you buy the medicine, which will only cost 30%. However, you will have to pay for the doctor visit. So again, it's the same. So I suggest to bring a lot of medicine, not just for sickness, but also let's say that let's say like something kind of like oil or balm to ease when you have kind of like stomach ache or cramp or something. Okay, so medicine. The seven, what else? I cannot think of. I think this is kind of like you need to bring to survive in Japan. I can't really think of it because it's like kind of like 5 years ago. Oh yes, this is not what you need to bring, but don't bring. Okay. So in the first year you will live in a dormitory, and then let me tell you, if you think that clothes in Japan are too expensive to buy, actually there are many places to like buy cheap clothes. So don't bring too much clothes. I had a very hard time during moving out because I had too much clothes, and like, oh no, it's better that you buy it here in Japan and buy a high quality one, especially winter clothes. I think when you came here, it's gonna be spring, right? You can buy something if you have a good quality one in your home country, it's good. But I guess like, I think for me personally, for winter clothes and kind of like like jackets, I really want to have something high quality, and just buy it here in Uniqlo. Uniqlo are cheap, and when you get your $1,000, I guess, yeah, $1,000 from your scholarship money, just head to Uniqlo and buy something like high quality, so that you can use it for a long time. I had a Uniqlo kind of like jacket that I used for around 4 years, and it was really good. So I highly suggest not to bring too many clothes, especially for you girls. Okay, and what else? Oh yeah, bring emergency money, because you never know what will happen. Let's say you have emergency money to, if you are sick, then you need to go to the doctor and something like that. I guess you kind of like need to wait for several weeks before you receive your scholarship money, so don't forget about that. Okay, sorry, I kind of like mix up what you need to bring and what you don't need to bring. Okay, another thing that you don't need to bring is that don't bring a lot of notebooks or something like that. Pens are okay because they are lights, but books, like, this was my mistake. I brought a lot of notebooks because I had a lot. It cost a lot of to my luggage. I would rather bring more of the chili sauce rather than the notebooks, because there's a Daiso here, and Daiso just costs what, 100 yen, right? So imagine what you can buy in a 100 yen store. So don't buy and don't bring anything from your home country, right? Don't bring, let's say, I don't know, hangers or something like that. Think about the essential items. Don't bring anything from it, because you can just buy it from 100 yen. Like, seriously, it doesn't hurt that much, and it's much better to use Daiso quality in Japan. Okay, because I'm afraid that this video will take too long, so I'm gonna stop at the 10-minute mark. If you have any question about other things about MEXT Scholars and anything related to living in Japan, please put down the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram if you want me to reply like faster, because I think I open my Instagram more. Okay, thank you, bye.